Hey you guys, it's Jamie, your crafty DIY guy, and I'm back. I did some crafts tonight, and I have to say I got a little in the zone, and the video is a little choppy, but hopefully you get it. They're not really that hard. But yeah, here goes. This project, you are going to need some of these Dollar Tree houses. These were really popular in the springtime, and I definitely hoarded a few of these to save for some holiday crafts. Then you're going to want to find some of these stainable or paintable wooden toys. I actually picked these up at Michael's, the cute little train set. This toy soldier, this nutcracker, actually came in a set of 3, and I think I paid like $9 for that, but again, with Michaels and their constant sales, they were 40% off. Actually, it was a package of 4. There's the other 3. Then you're going to want one of these Dollar Tree trucks. These are wooden ornaments that I also picked up from Michael's. They were $2 each, but then they were another 45 or 50% off of that price. And then today when I did my Target run, I was able to find this buffalo check. And these are napkins. These are just paper napkins, and these were $1 each as well. So I've taken my paper napkin out here, and I'm just going to lay it flat here on my crafting surface. And when I trace, or when I try to cut out to fill in something like that, I go ahead and I just kind of line it up on the edges, because I know I'm going to trim away at this anyway, and I'm honestly not really good at this. So I just line it up. That way I only have to cut those sides. And I'm going to go ahead and trace it with the Sharpie. That way I have a nice thick line to trace over. And then I'm going to trim it up to fit inside of my little that I noticed, and this is just a kind of a trial and error thing, is that you can kind of see, if you look really closely, you can kind of see that pink coming in behind this. And I'm afraid that once I decoupage this on there, you're definitely going to be able to see it. So I am going to chalk paint this first. And I think I'm just going to chalk paint the whole thing white. My paint has dried. I'm going to go ahead and just put some decoupage on the back of this. Get a nice coating in there. By the way, this metal brush that I'm using, this is from the Crafter's Square line at Dollar Tree. And I have to say, I'm not impressed. They lose, see? They lose their bristles. And I tried to use it when I was chalk painting with it, and it was definitely not a good brush. Now that I'm not going to worry about, just because I am going to be doing this on top of that. So, sorry, I'm trying to hold my phone while kind of lining this up the right way, making sure got all the corners. And then again, just gonna go over the whole thing again with a nice layer of decoupage. I did separate the Merry Christmas sign that hung on the bottom of the truck. I want to actually use that for something else. I want this truck to kind of have almost like a 3-dimensional look. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip it over, and I'm going to take one of the Jenga wood blocks, and I'm just going to glue that to the back of it. And I'm going to let that sit while the decoupage on the houses is drying. That way I can glue this part to the back of that, and it will kind of give it that 3-dimensional, it won't be so flat against the back of it. And it allows for this tree. You can see this tree is not perfectly flat on the back here. And it allows for some of that space as well. Next thing I did was I painted my train. I've got this red, and I kept the wheels brown. I used just a little bit of stain for those. And then these these tree ornaments that I got from Michael's, I'm gluing some Jenga wood blocks on the back of those. This one, I'm gluing 2 on. This one, I'm gluing 1 on to just give it a little bit more depth while I'm waiting for my decoupage to dry. I'm excited. These are going to be really cute. I think I'm going to put them on my mantle. Check it out. My little dioramas are done. I use the Dollar Tree houses. This one here is the Dollar Tree truck ornament that's so popular. I just took the Merry Christmas off the bottom. This is those springtime Dollar Tree houses. I had about 5 or 6 of them left over from my hauls over the summer. And this little glitter bow is also from the Dollar Tree. You get these in a pack of 8. I love the way that the decoupage is kind of drying on the backdrop there with the buffalo check napkin. It almost makes it look like it's a sweater. I'm really kind of enjoying that. And then the truck is just kind of floating there because remember I put that Jenga wood block on the back. This one here, I was able to get these tree ornaments from Michael's. They were about $1.50 a piece, I would say. And then again, used the Dollar Tree houses and the buffalo check decoupage napkin trick on the back there. In order to achieve that 3-dimensional look, remember, you can actually kind of see it right there. I did do some wood blocks on the back of that to kind of make that tree stand out farther than the other tree behind it. And then the white tree actually does also have one single wood block behind it. This house also I stained. You can see the top of it there and the sides. And then this one I completely just painted white with chalk paint. So I am going to mix these up. I've still got the train that I'm going to do and also have one of the toy soldiers that I'm going to do. But for now, I'm going to bed. So have a good night, y'all. And these were fun. I'm going to do a nice collection of these and have these all over the mantle. All right, Merry Christmas. A little early. Take care, guys.